Foggy versus Sheik. Heading now into their best of 7 semi-final match for the HIVE Workshop Cup 3, the tournament where we explore new maps. Best of 7, long series, and we're going to play out the full series to see all 7 new maps. And the goal here, of course, is to figure out what the best new map is, and if it's good enough, incorporate it into the running tournament pool. This was very successfully done before when through tournaments like these. Wait, where's the overlay? Ah, there it is. Through tournaments like these, that's how we got Tight Hunters into the pool. Autumn Leaf. No, wait, Autumn Leaves not so much. But also Shallow Grave, if I remember right. The map making community based out of Europe has really done a tremendous job refreshing the map pool over the last couple of years. And now we're going to get to see the newest generation of new maps. As we have already in the qualifiers leading up to this, in the play-ins and the show matches. But this is an important game. Winner of this will move on to the grand final to meet Happy. By the way, every single map win counts and will award prize money to the winning player. What am I doing? Sorry. I'm trying to... There we go. I have to enter the map names here manually. Fairy Tale is our map number 1, so let's get in. Foggy chose the map, by the way. And after that, it's going to be loser's choice for the map pick. Both with a very standard build here so far. Cool build on Sheik's side. Two, 2, 3, 4. Is that level 2 right away? That would be pretty strong. Foggy starts up here with the Keeper. I was expecting quite some Warden, to be honest, but not on the first map. Maybe on the bigger maps like Deja Vu. And with the Keeper, we certainly will be expecting an expansion at some point. Question is it going to be on Tier 1, Tier 2? And are we going to see Dryads or Mass here? Those are pretty much the options that Foggy has. Fairy Tale, a very lush and green map, pretty to look at, as the name would suggest. This is by map maker Mural, who already made Shallow Grave, and did a really good job there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Specialty on this map is the Merc Camp, pretty close to the expansion, I guess. And the Merc Camp is close to the main, where you could Militia creep it. And maybe Ancient of War, but it's also close in the middle, so it's also accessible to harass by the opponent. Oh, and the Keeper, look at that, finds a way into the main base and is gonna try to kill off some Acolytes, and that should be very successful. Oh, it's the Acolyte going down early, and the tech has to cancel the tech. And that is very painful. The second Acolyte also gonna go down. Oh my god, that was... very successful indeed for Foggy, who's expanding in the meantime.
Players' forces are under attack.
And it's an expansion before the tech, by the way. So Tier 2 delayed by a lot, but this expansion will be nice and early. It's going to cost the Keeper the TP, of course, but I would say that's well worth it. But he's even buying more time. Takes quite a while to get this Keeper out of the base, but in the end he will have to pull the TP. But Foggy's making him work for it. Also, he's got the replenishment potion, which is great. Which means that after the TP, he can use that to heal up nicely once again. If he doesn't want to use up all of the moon juice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ideally, you want to sip from that one. Yeah. And use replenish. I like it. Good play by Foggy here so far on map number 1. Definitely a big lead going into what soon will be the mid-game. Tech of the Undead behind the Night Elf, and that was with the Tier 1 Expo. Rough. Rough start for Sheik into this best of 7. Oh, but here comes the Creepjack. Sheik wants to fight his way back into the game. DK level 2.6. Oh, steals the last hit there as well, and this creep will be delayed by a bit. Lots of archers for Foggy. He's got 6 of them. And that is looking a lot indeed like mass air. And with that, normally the Alchemist second or the Panda. More so the Alchemist should be the choice. Because of the late tech, you don't really want to go for a Demon Hunter. It would just take too long for the second hero to be out. So it's going to be the Tavern Hero, Alchemist. Old school. Keeper Alchemist. They have been best friends for years now. They are not the meta in most matchups anymore, but here they are seemingly returning to form. The acid bomb, of course, also very effective against the ghouls in these early stages. Another ghoul's gonna go down. Also the DK feels the pain. Oh, with the Treant block as well. Wow! Foggy with a sick block, but the DK will get away. Still thinking about maybe stealing that Overseer, but he doesn't quite have the mana for the coil right now. So Foggy secures the kill. All things considered pretty nicely done, safely done by Foggy. Yeah, the expansion is delayed, but he didn't lose too much. Only lost 1 archer, and now both wins are gonna be up. And mass air production shall begin. Early shop as well. So Foggy can go for clarities right away, which I would like to see, actually. TP, of course, was burned earlier when he killed the Acolytes in the main. That's something we have to keep in mind. Oh, but Sheik's tier 3 looks so late. Oh, he's trying to counter-expand. Oh, wow. Tier 2 counter-expo. That's not something we see much of nowadays anymore. Usually, on the pro level, it's either tier 3 rush and maybe tier 3 counter expansion, or tier 1 expansion by the Undead. But Foggy sees it right away. He had the Wisp here, and he's gonna double check with that Crystal Ball as well. In the past, Foggy would always go Treants level 2, and then keep summoning them over and over to cancel the Expo. But he has Entangle level 2 right now, so it's gonna be perhaps a bit harder. On this map, by the way, also we have unique creeps, or mercs rather.
A player's forces are under attack.
And gargoyles. 1 crypt gargoyles. This is the special plays that I was talking about for Sheik. He doesn't always play the standard. Ooh, and it's gonna be 1 big kill here right away. Gargoyles, of course, extremely good against Hippo Riders. Might have some more trouble against Hippos, but against Hippo Riders, insanely strong. Oh, and Foggy. He lost 1 Hippo Rider already. He's gonna lose a second. That's a lot of experience for Sheik. Now we unload, but now it's only 1 Hippogriff left. Ghouls, of course, are suffering heavily, but Foggy's also going to be running out of mana here. And both gargoyles were saved. 2 towers about to be standing. Foggy's going for mass mercs. He's got the giant wolf, and he's got the shadow dancer. That guy can curse, by the way. Curse on the Lich would be super sick. Oh. But here are new Hippogriffs, by the way, and they killed the gargoyles, and maybe this is a bit too much. Sheik desperately needs these towers. And there we go. Tower finishes. The Satyr is going to go down. I'm not sure if he got the experience, actually. Foggy wants to get the cancel on this Haunted Goldmine. He should certainly get it. He has the damage for it. But he's going to lose some units in the process. This is an expensive cancel, but still worth it, I suppose. Remember, no TP anymore. Foggy cannot evacuate right here. One of mana stealing for a bit more mana, but it's a lot of experience suddenly on Sheik. However, not much army left, and also not much lumber left. He doesn't have enough lumber right now to restart the Haunted. And Foggy's, of course, fully mining this whole time. Probably overmade the hippos a bit, maybe? Or did he? I'm not sure. Because fairies get absolutely annihilated by gargoyles, whereas hippos do pretty well. Hippos and gargs trade pretty evenly. Hippos are a bit more cost efficient, but of course also can't attack ground units. We also have a Troll Berserker, by the way, and a Shadow Priest. The Shadow Priest only has healing as far as I know, and doesn't have Dispel. Because it's a Dark Shadow Priest. It's not a Forest Troll Shadow Priest. See? Dark Troll. Foggy heading north for the cancel once again. Sheik is in position though. Level 4 on the DK is very strong. He's got a mana potion also. And the Lich not too far away from 3. Spirit Tower deals a lot of damage. Oh, so does the nuke. Takes out one hippo. Foggy has to make a choice here soon. Is he going to transition into tier 3? Or is he going to try to brute force down this Undead Expo?
A player's forces are under
Did he not
attack.
make a slaughterhouse yet? Sheik, without statues, without a slaughterhouse so far. Couldn't afford it, I guess. But probably will want to add that soon. Statues, extremely cost efficient over time. Oh, another gargoyle gets found. Oh! Keeper picks it off. More towers being forced. Foggy's still banking, sitting at 50. He's getting more upgrades.
Player's forces
And
are
there we
under
go.
attack.
Going tier 3 now. Okay, Foggy will not try to just brute force this expo. But poking and prodding here and there, trying to drain resources out of Sheik, and that's pretty successful. Sheik has basically no bank, doesn't even have 50 supply, and is not on the way to tier 3. So Foggy is still certainly with the lead this game. However, if we take it ultra late, if Sheik can survive for a long, long time, he will have the much, much better late game heroes. So in that regard, Foggy is still on a bit of a timer. Is he gonna go for Sappers? No, Shredder! Alright, Foggy getting really ready now for the late game. Oh, he even got a third expansion, or third base rather. Nutri of Life, ready to entangle again. And yeah, Foggy wants to take this into the real late game. And probably transition into like hippos, bears, maybe even chimps. And lots of upgrades.
Player's forces are under attack.
But undead heroes are also continuing to level. And high level undead heroes can be very scary. Especially of course here as Foggy does not have mana burn. I wonder if a Demon Hunter third might be worth it. Although we don't have too many creeps left on the map at the same time. It's not that big of a map. It looks a little bit smaller than Shallowgrave.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now it's going to be Sheik's time to be aggressive for the first time. Gonna hit the expansion, take out some Wisp, that's easy to do. Question is Foggy gonna take the bait here and TP home, or he's gonna go for his own counterattack? Does have a TP, does have scrolls, does have more supply. Lich gets level 4. +4 intelligence, baby. Oh, we have triple hippo production, by the way. 3 wins. Mass hippos coming. Oh, and he finds the shredder. That's huge. With the goggles, you can always easily snipe the shredder. Sheik not TPing back. He's trying to kill the Tree of Eternity. Not sure if that's gonna work. All acolytes taken out now. Foggy could take out the Haunted if he wants.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 tech not quite finished. Well, the Haunted is definitely gonna be falling. No real tower defense here anymore. Foggy gonna TP home. Doesn't want to lose his Tree of Eternity. And she cannot quite commit to it. Has to back up. Oh, catches the Lich. Trying to evacuate with the TP. 1 gargoyle went down, maybe 2. And that's gonna put Sheik far behind economically. He's gonna be only mining off of 1 base for a long time, while Foggy is about to be mining off of 3 bases. We got 2 shades over here as well.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
The DK gets level 5. That's another scary level up. Level 5 Lich would be the sickest. Level 3 Nova against Hippogriffs is unbelievably strong. Frost Nova is one of the only spells in the game without a damage cap. So if all the hippos are stacked, the damage of 1 single Nova, or for that matter of course also multiple, can be absolutely crazy.
A town is under siege.
And Foggy again has the timing perfectly down. He's flying in. He's gonna get another cancel on the Haunted Gold Mine. And Sheik's time seems to be running out. Still only 50 supply. He has to fully rely on his heroes now.
Attack.
Foggy probably still doesn't want to give up his main, so he's gonna staff back to the team and use the TP to get back if necessary, but it doesn't even seem so necessary.
Town is under siege.
Does Clap or Flamestrike have a damage cap? Clap, definitely not. I'm not sure about Flamestrike. I think Blizzard does have a damage cap. Not sure about Flamestrike. Foggy taking the name Mass Air quite seriously. Lots of air units for him. And of course he's got the economy to back it up. Not quite at 80 supply yet, I guess.
Forces are under attack.
But still growing and getting stronger and stronger.
A town is under siege.
The Lich has a lot of mana, so if you can poke at these hippogriffs over and over, maybe something is still doable, but of course the economic situation is looking quite scary. But now, he's about to get level 5. It's not over yet. If she can play this very smart, there is still something possible here. Massing fairies on Fairy Tale. Can't be a coincidence. True. Perfect map for the fairies. Oh, that's level 5. Needs one more treant. Oh!
A player's force.
Seems like he's not aware how close he is.
A town is under siege.
Flame Strike is capped to 5 targets? Really? I wouldn't have thought so at all. Need to double check that right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, what's happening here? Lich got level 5, here we go. Level 3 Nova. Could possibly turn this game around. It's not going to be easy. But it might be doable. With the strength of level 3 Nova, which is insanely powerful. Here's the first one. It's gonna need a couple of those. Foggy should not stack them all up together. Would love to see retrain into Heal Spray, by the way. That would be the perfect counter to this. Heal Spray does work on air units, even if we don't see it too often. Oh, but in we go. Acid Bomb as well. I think that's still just way too many hippos, to be honest. Sheik felt forced to take the fight here, but he was not ready to take it. Ooh, baby. All the Gargs annihilated down to only 32 supplies. Sheik. And again, the expo gets cancelled. Foggy had a ton of heal scrolls here to help in this fight. Knew, of course, he had to have them against the Nova. And yeah, he lost a few hippos, but he still got plenty left. And he still has plenty of income left over as well. And now the rest of the base here seems to be getting taken out. This might be the 1-0 for Foggy, but it's going to TP out once played safe. Doesn't want to lose any of his heroes unnecessarily to the nuke. But here it is. GG 1-0 for Foggy. Foggy, of course, known across the entire scene for being extremely good against Undead. All these years of super hard practice against Happy have certainly paid off. Foggy normally, I would say, without a doubt, the best Night Elf vs. Undead player in the world. And he shows it here once again. For the second map, Sheik chooses Deja Vu. And that is definitely the biggest map we have here in this map pool. And that could be interesting. That could be fast expansion on both sides. That could be 3 base at some point on both sides. Pretty excited for this. The first game's already better than the whole Johnny Cage vs. Happy series. Yeah, that was a rough one. Where the average game length was like 5 minutes. Tough day for Johnny Cage there. Sheik seems to be a little more up to the task. As we'll head into map number 2 in a second. I'm never sure how to pronounce this. Should I say Deja Vu or Deja Vu? Because one is the English pronunciation, because I'm casting in English, but I guess the proper way to say it in French is Deja Vu, right? Wait. Should I say Deja Vu? I'm gonna feel it out. I looked it up on Wikipedia, by the way. It doesn't say anything about a damage cap for Flame Strike. So I think Flame Strike doesn't have a damage cap. Which would make sense, I guess, because it doesn't last too long and the AoE isn't too big. It doesn't hit air, of course. So here we go, Deja Vu. Damn, I'm really insecure now. Deja Vu or Deja Vu? Deja Vu. Deja Vu. The biggest map in the pool, 4-player map with guaranteed cross-spawn. In the top right we have Sheik in the red, bottom left Loliot in the yellow with a neutral hero build. Against Undead, that is extremely unusual.
A player's forces are under attack.
This map seems to be naturally a passive one. We have a lot of space on the map to run around. The center control isn't that valuable because only little green camps. There's also marketplace in the shop and stuff, but it's not exactly in the middle. And there's also lots of creep camps behind the bases, at the very outskirts of the map. Which means, if you fast expand and you lose map control, you can still creep camps. Pretty much always reliably. Plus, there's a merc camp you can try to make use of, although that is not so easy to creep without militia. I'm not sure if you can creep this with an Ancient of War, actually. Foggy's gonna try, and he's playing Panda first, by the way. Really big camp for Foggy right away, by the way. Taking out this orange, gonna get level 2 instantly. And then gonna try to go over to the merc camp. It's gonna be a fast level 3 Panda, most likely. And Sheik playing the fast expo. Fast expansion, something we basically never see from Happy. But Sheik is a big fan of this. Oh, but the Wisp comes in! Gets off the detonate. But one ziggurat was placed. And that one should not be cancelled. What's the Panda doing? Buying boots?
A player's
Boots and staff before the tech. Interesting. Wow. It's gonna be a late tech. Boots, staff, Tree of Life. No tech yet. And Sheik is just standing here, trying to defend his expo. Saw the Panda coming in and gets us around quickly. Nicely done. That forces the staff. And keeps the expo safe. And it's gonna be a very fast expansion for Sheik indeed. But Foggy not wasting his time, staffing south. Ready right away to take the next camp. This giant wolf, by the way, that you can go for here, is ready very early on into the game. It doesn't have a lot of damage or HP, but it's very fast, which can be valuable. +9 for the Panda is okay. Oh, wait a minute. I need to rename the map here. Oh, wow. That's level 3. That's a super cool creep route. One Ancient of War here, one Ancient of War here. Boom. Literally perfect level 3. That's very, very cool. And you can move over to the next camp. Free up the natural while the next Ancient of War is in position here. I like this. Foggy starts the tech. Sheik's tech gonna be delayed here by a little bit, but should start in a moment as well. detonate one skelly too? Ah, okay. That might be. I didn't see that. Sheik is certainly expecting the counter expo and he's trying to show up to harass it, and he might be in time. Oh, can he get this tree? This would be a huge moment. Foggy needs to TP. Panda is not TPing with his units, by the way. But it is level 3 Panda against Mad School, so that is definitely strong. Strong enough to force a retreat here out of Sheik. Oh, I love the wisps. Foggy very quick to bring in the wisps to either repair or detonate it as needed. Ooh, that's a lot of ghouls going down. Oh, and Foggy didn't lose any units. Whew. That was a lot of experience for the Panda. Look at him. Almost level 4 now. Very nicely done by Foggy. Did cost him the TP. But with the boots and the telestaff, he's very mobile anyways. And now full mining is going to be beginning for Foggy in a moment. Is he going to play a second hero? And if yes, then which one? I think I'd like Demon Hunter. There's tons of creeps on this map. The Panda could maybe go for some building harass. Like Invis Potion, go into the back, Breath of Fire on the Acolytes. Solo Panda is never gonna be enough if Sheik ever gets to ultra late game, I would say. Tinker second. Oh, that would be super cool. Not sure how strong it is, though. I think I'd like to see just Panda solo until level 5 to get bonus experience. And then add in Demon Hunter when he's level 5. Oh! Gets the next kill. Nicely done. He knew the coil was coming. Gets another one. This is all valuable experience. 4.5 now on this Panda. And tier 3 starts. Double theme production for Sheik. Tech now perfectly even between the two. Seems like Sheik was definitely suffering a lot more losses than Foggy was this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, there's shipyards, by the way. Something I neglected to mention. I haven't seen anybody buy these ships yet. I'm not sure if there's a lot of sick stuff you can do with it. So you could, like, unload... Okay, let's take a look at this first. DK harassing. Is there 2 or 4 shipyards? 4 shipyards, okay. We'll take a look in a moment if there's any vulnerable spots you can drop in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda now almost level 5. Alright, let's take a look. So you can buy the ship here, right? Can you even pass by here? I would imagine so. So you can unload here, behind the main, but you still have to go around. Oh, you can unload here. Ah, that's the big deal. I see. So you can unload next to the opponent's expansion, if they did expand. Ah, look at that. There's these little attack paths with the small opening, which could be walled, theoretically. It's kind of cool. It's a bit gimmicky. It probably won't come much into play at all. Only very, very rarely. But, okay, ships. Alright. And now the Panda is level 5. And here comes the Demon Hunter. There we go. I knew it. Trying to go for the Invis Potion, I guess. Yes, sir. Sheik, lots of gold, no lumber. He needs a shredder, maybe. With Undead, a Shredder can be very cost efficient, supply efficient especially, because you don't need to have any lumber ghouls anymore. Other races, Night Elves, Orcs, humans, whatever, they also need to have some lumber peasants, workers, because they need to build some buildings. But with Undead, you only make buildings with Acolytes, so if you go for Shredder, you can eliminate all ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we have an Alchemist third. I kind of like that against the Panda, however,
Is under siege.
against the Demon Hunter, it's not going to be so easy to make use of. 52 supply for Sheik. Its expansion is still under threat, but the Panda are going to have to staff out. Only one Acolyte survived this, so this was definitely big damage by the Panda. Oh, never mind. A few more Acolytes survived. DK about to get level 4. That's another big level up right there, and so is the level 2 on the Lich. We saw no Frost Armor earlier, but should be Frost Armor this time, I think. Breath doing big damage. Demon has 2 heal potions. He knows how vulnerable he might be right here. Oh, where's the Frost Armor? Sheik! Seems like Foggy's easily taking this fight here so far. Drunken Haze, but the fire again. The statue is all very hurt as well. And now the Alchemist is feeling the pain, but so is the Demon! Potion for him may have been on cooldown right there. There was no staff to save the Demon Hunter. And that means there's no experience going his way now, which would have been so valuable. The threat of the Breath of Fire is still here. Has another one ready now. Whew, big damage. Heal scroll by Sheik as well. Oh my god, Sheik, you need Frost Armor, bro. Staff out is enough. Foggy doesn't have Nature's... Wellspring upgrade yet. That's a small mistake by him. He realizes it now, upgrading it here. Alright, but Sheik is not going to push on. Foggy still has to supply the advantage. The Demon Hunter returns. Didn't take long, of course. Would love to have some bonus HP items on this demon. If you guys were here yesterday, Lawlight in the Grand Final had a Demon Hunter with Periapt of Vitality, Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, and 2 Helms of Valor. On level 3, he had more than 1,200 hit points. That was so crazy. Sheik has to TP out here. I think he doesn't have heal scrolls anymore. Without heal scrolls, there's no way he can at all fight this panda. Foggy with this gonna buy more time for himself while the expansion, the next one, is coming up. The weakness for Sheik is certainly going to be this Alchemist, who he cannot heal with Coil. But Panda and Demon Hunter aren't the best hero killers as well. Contest now for the red camp item. Sheik got the first one. It was the Ancient Django of Endurance, one of the absolute best items he could have found. But here we see the Alchemist taking a heavy beating. Has to pop the heal scroll early, and he's still almost dead. Lich gets level 3. Bear is safe. We have no destroyers yet, by the way. So Foggy could abuse Roar and Rejuve quite a bit here. Demon Hunter in trouble again. Goes down with a TP. Maybe intentional. Maybe Foggy wants to stick around here. Not allow Sheik to get this red camp. He's got a slight supply lead. Man, that's Breath of Fire. Really good. But once the Panda's out of mana, his threat is kind of dealt with. I also love the Breath of Fire against the statues. Normally for Night Elf, it's super hard to deal with the statues. But with level 3 Breath, You can do it, I guess. Oh, 2 units down here. Sheik had the rally point wrong. That hurts. Would have loved to see double slaughterhouse. Disease cloud, A-bombs. So valuable to have, even just in small numbers. And now the expansion, by the way, going to be fully mining in just a moment. Demon Hunter is still very squishy. Oh, Sheik doesn't have a heal scroll. Oh, the demon! Just barely survives. Now he has the rejuve running. And that should mean Foggy gets the rest of the camp. The red camp. But as you can see, there's still lots of creep camps. Everywhere. This map is quite reminiscent of Twisted Meadows in many ways. And all of a sudden, Demon Hunter almost level 3. Cloak of Flames is okay. It's not amazing, but a little bit more damage. Never hurts. And the upgrade's also not looking too shabby for Foggy. 2-1 already, could easily go into more, could go into 100 supply and Chims if he wants. This is the perfect army right here. 2 or 3 Dryads only, and the rest all Bears and Hippos with upgrades and Chims for the very late game. Foggy getting ready for a 4th base. Did he not have a shredder? Wow, Foggy has so much lumber without a shredder. That's crazy. Did he lose the shredder? I don't think so. Sheik does not have Destroyer form upgrade yet, by the way.
The town is under siege.
Perhaps he's of the opinion, against so many hippogriffs, Destroyers would be a waste anyways. But then again, he's got web, which he could use against these hippos. Woo! Oh my god. Breath of Fire level 3 doing sick damage. Only 1 fiend falls in the end, but that's gonna be another TP forced. Wait a minute, where are they? Oh my god.
The town is under siege.
Quad Chim Roosts. Alrighty. Thank you, by the way, Laiku, with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TP for TP trade. I feel like Foggy could have even forced this Haunted down, but nope.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are
boys.
under attack.
Huh? Foggy can go to 100 supply instantly. Come on, bro. Come on. There we go. Oh, he was missing a little bit. How much is it, Chim? 300? 330? Something like that. Foggy doesn't want to win yet. He wants to present his big surprise. Ready for the 5th base over here, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here they come. Hello! Chims with 3-1 upgrades, 3-2 queued. Put Roar on top. And there is little that can do as much damage as this. Plus a panda. Oh, it's gonna be so much damage. Oh, baby. Alright, let's take a look at this A-bomb, boys. Ah, no, he's going for the Lich, actually. It's maybe not the right target, but okay. Heal wards in the back. Some Chims getting wept and killed as well. Wait. All the Chims are dead. But level 6 on the Panda. He's got a mana potion. Gonna pop the ultimate. And that is even more damage. Sheik still with lots of gold, but losing so many units here. Oh my god. Demon Hunter might be going down. Has to TP. TP's to the Expo. Oh my god, where did you TP to? Right here! Oh! Cyclone in the air, DK! Can't use a coil or anything. Rejuve on the demon. Oh, that was so nicely done. Invo potion transferred as well. Another Cyclone, and that's the GG. Foggy takes the 2-0. And indeed, Deja Vu is looking more and more like the big macro map that we've kind of been missing. Fun game. I think the big mistake there by Sheik was playing Fiends, maybe not the right idea on that kind of map. Maybe just being ultra active with Frenzy Ghouls and Gargs and forcing the opponent to be the defender, running in with Sappers, being the first to take a third base and a fourth base, playing a much more active style might be the wiser choice on a huge map like that. Of course, playing Gargs and Ghouls against the Panda can also be, you know, a little crazy. But if you just use it to do economic damage rather than take fights, maybe it could work. But yeah, Foggy looked very strong there. Demon Hunter plus Panda, the strongest hero combo for Night Elf, but oftentimes hard to make work. And also, basically the perfect late game army there towards the end. Foggy versus Happy, if we should get it in the grand final, it's gonna be pretty sick. For the next map, with a loser's choice. Northwest River will be selected. Any Legion TD streams planned? Not really planned, but maybe a cheeky Legion TD game here or there if the streams are short. Happy versus Johnny Cage rematch. I think we're going to have to wait for another tournament for that one. We are going to have another show match indeed, which is going to be Agent versus Neutron, where Neutron is going to be off racing as Orc. That's going to be happening this week, I think. Wait a minute. The other dates confirmed, I wonder? Sheik is ready. Foggy is ready. We go into map number 3. Foggy looking damn solid so far, as we're used to seeing from him. This map now gonna be of a much smaller scale once again. Deja Vu is really in a league of its own, I think, as far as size goes. Northwest River, a little bit reminiscent of Equiles, a tiny bit, because of its axis symmetry, which can be found, and also the fact that the natural expansions are fairly close to each other. So in case of fast expo play on both sides, a pendulum swing between the two bases might be reasonable to expect. But we also have a 5th base, a so-called stalemate breaker up in the north, which is, by the way, very easy to creep, but pretty far away from the main base, so not that easy to creep early on, especially with stuff like militia. And yes, indeed, this creep, the Frost Revenant, has Blizzard. Oh, can he deny himself? I guess he could, theoretically, right? Deny himself with Blizzard. Oh, that would be annoying, dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you very much, Hipposaur, with a 22-month resub. Oh, Foggy dodges with the Moonwell, or I guess it was a shop. I always consider that mental damage.
Forces are under attack.
Extrapolating from myself, because when this happens to me, I try to kill the wisp with the coil, and then it saves itself with a building. It triggers me. It triggers me. Not gonna lie. Sheik again with the fast expo play, by the way. Foggy is teching already. He's not expanding yet. And I think Foggy's read is off. If Foggy had known that expansion was happening, he could have harassed this pretty well. Look at the ghouls. 3 ghouls super close to dying. But if he's not harassing the expansion, he's harassing the main. DK finally gets level 2. This is really not that easy of an expansion to creep, I guess. Ring of Regen, excellent item. And the keeper can't do too much at the moment. Seems like Foggy, for the first time this series, has a bit read that's a bit off. Seems like he wasted a bit of time. But Sheik's Lumber also not looking too good. So, the Haunted Goldmine will be delayed here by a good amount. And by quite some time indeed. Finally, Haunted Goldmine starts. Now the Keeper's level 3. Is he gonna go level 2 Treants? And try to cancel over and over. That's kind of the typical Foggy play. And might be indeed the idea here. Hunter's Hall? No Conrexpo. Foggy's probably just gonna all in this with an Alchemist, I guess. Double shop? I know. Panda second. No Alchemist. Alright. Sheik doesn't have many units yet to defend with. Only 3 ghouls. It's not that much. And the Keeper has lots of mana. It's going to be a hard hold for Sheik. And AP's in the back. Foggy does not want to take this game late. Cancels them. Oh! He woke up the creeps. Whoops. But remakes them. We have a lot of treants over here. 2 archers should be going down. But more importantly, perhaps, the fact that the APs will remain. If they will. It seems like they shall. Sheik hardly has any units right here. Sheik is in desperate need of some fiends, but he doesn't have a graveyard. That tech is super far away for him. And with the APs finishing, the noose is tightening around Sheik's neck. He started the tech. I think he's ready to give out this expansion. Seems like Foggy may just have a bit too much here. Although some archers did go down. Dealing with the APs here is going to be extremely hard. Without fiends. Without wagons. Gets a cancel there though. With so many treants, man. Being summoned over and over. He did get Nature's Blessing as well, which is a very valuable upgrade here. Can Sheik hold? Can he do it?
The town is under siege.
Love the clarities here on the Keeper as well. DK pretty low HP, but he's got some good items to recover health. Gonna be forcing that heal potion soon, maybe. So many ghouls getting sent into the meat grinder. Now comes the graveyard. Oh, that one definitely seems to be a bit delayed. If this had been earlier and fiends were coming, maybe this could be doable. The Keeper again and again with treants. I'm kind of surprised Foggy didn't take out this Narrowb already. This would make things a lot easier for him if this Narrowb was destroyed. And now with the Panda getting slowed, there might be a hero kill. The DK could be getting closer to level 4. Oh, he didn't remake the altar, by the way. So no Lich can be started here yet without that altar.
Is under siege.
Ring of Region for the DK has been amazing, by the way. It hasn't been good enough. Foggy's gonna have his own counter expansion up soon. If he kills this base and has his own up and running, he's gonna be in a grand position here. It seems like finally the expansion will indeed fall. Sheik reaches tier 2. To go tier 3, you also need an altar. So the tier 3 tech here, delayed as well. Seems like Sheik did make a few macro mistakes in this game. Hard to blame him for those though. When you're facing an all-in push like that, having the timings perfect on all the structures is very, very hard to do.
A town is under siege.
So Sheik now trying to go into gargoyles. Sheik is one of the few undeads out there who will still be playing gargoyles. Normally on the top level they don't work so well when the night elves are very experienced with dealing with them.
The town is under siege.
And especially now that the Panda's level 3, seems like once again Foggy seems to have all the right answers. Well equipped now, also should be against the Gargs.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
And it's going to be Masked Riots for Foggy. Keeper Masked Riots. That's something he's played all too well these last couple of months. This year, of course, is a different spin to it. First and foremost, we got a Panda. And of course, it was an all-in push by Foggy, which worked well, and out of which he found the transition into the expansion. As I said earlier, I think the very early game for Foggy wasn't that great when he was hovering around the north and kind of had the misread. Didn't see the expo coming for some time. But beyond that, played it very, very nicely, I would say. Heal wards as well. Wonderful item. CP is somehow still standing, but perhaps not for too much longer. Sheik trying to get up the expansion once again. He's got the decent gargoyle count now. And the Panda doesn't have too much mana. In fact, doesn't have a breath right now. The Panda, or the Keeper rather, is coming in with a staff and with a mana potion. Giving it over. Very nicely done. Beautiful breath. And the AP is even going to help out here once again. And so many treants. Oh my god. So many treants. Oh, the DK might be going down with the entangle. And a breath. That's kill and GG. 3-0 for Foggy. Looking damn impressive. No question at the moment. Who is the stronger player here? Foggy only needs one more map win to guarantee the win and the advancement into the grand final. Should be meeting happy. By the way, I asked Nightmare, the organizer. We don't have the dates confirmed yet for the upcoming games. That being the show match between Neutron and Agent and also the grand final. Dates will still be decided over the next couple of days. And then you'll be able to find out about those on War3 info and on our homepage. Back to Warcraft.com. Alright, for the next map, we're gonna have Rusty Creek. The new map by the map maker Care, who is the creator also of Tidehunters. Tidehunters, which was the winner of the Hive Workshop contest before this, and which made it into the tournament circuit. Proved to be a very good map indeed. We are back on the Barrens tile set, so it's a little bit more arid here. A little bit more of the brown color. Sheik in the top right, Foggy in the bottom left. And this map, it's a bit reminiscent of Turtle Rock. There's 2 spawning positions close to each other, and then 2 more across the map further away. But of course, close spawn has been made impossible on this map. But it's not enforced cross-spawn, so it's possible to spawn semi-cross, meaning it could be Foggy here and Sheik here. But not in this case. Foggy now going with the Warden, the first time we see here today. After Keeper twice and also a Panda, now the Warden is going to show her face. Thank you very much, Green Shield 420. 5-month resub. This is great job today, Remo. You guys rock. Thank you.
A town is under siege.
Is she gonna go for the fast expansion again? I wonder. No, not this time. You can expand on 2 spots here on this map early on. Either in the middle, which is of course pretty easy to attack in the center of the map, or over here. I think this expansion is pretty easy to creep. About this one, I'm not so sure. Foggy starting off with double Ancient of War, Claws of Attack as well, a good start there. But the double Ancient of War will slow down the tech quite a bit. Oh, and look at that. Double Skull. After all, here we go, Fast Expo once again. And I think Foggy just had a Wisp here. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way you can creep this one, boy. What? What? Can you creep this? That's a level 7. Dude. Well, maybe. Oof. Well, if you get harassed here, it's a complete disaster. But I guess if you're left alone, it does work. DG. Tanking one boulder after the next. 12 Giant Strength, not bad actually. Bonus HP, regen, and just normal HP pool against the Warden. Needs some healing though on the DK, while the Warden continues to creep. It's level 3. Yes. Perfectly level 3, and now the Warden could go on the hunt. The expansion for Sheik is going to be pretty late here, it seems. Not enough gold here at the moment. When the Warden might be able to take out the Acolyte as well. It's going to be another delay. Not a great start here for Sheik so far, I'd say. The DK gets level 3 at least. The tech, however, for Sheik is going to be extremely delayed. So what especially the Asian Night Elves have been doing recently is play Warden solo with the fast tech, try to get level 5 as quick as possible, then retrain into Blink Fan, and with that, create space to go for a Panda and level that Panda as well to level 3. Then you have crazy AoE in the late game with Blink Fan plus Breath of Fire. And with that, even Happy has been beaten a bit recently. And that's the only strategy that Happy really has been losing to at all from Night Elves. So that's the prime reason why the Warden is becoming more fashionable again. A lot of players are trying her out quite a bit, especially Lawlight and Colorful, who have always been known to be big Warden fans. And so is Foggy, of course. Oh, what mercs do we have here, by the way? Again, this is a map with new mercs. We have an Assassin, a Kobold Tunneler, a Kobold Geomancer with Slow and Abolish, and a Kobold Taskmaster. Guathalas boots for the Warden is okay, but honestly, those should be getting sold. The item slots on the Warden are too valuable, and while the Guathalas boots are okay, they're not really great for her. Now she gets to level 4, and with that, Blink would be a lot cheaper. And there we go. Skills into Blink now. Tree of Life walking over. Oh, the Warden? She's fine. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would love to see Foggy try to take a fight here. Try to get close to the level 5 on the Warden. Look at that. Got a little gold card in here. It's kind of cool. It's very hard to creep your way from level 4 to level 5, though. There's a big experience punish.
Player's forces are under attack.
Foggy needs still quite a bit more for that. Whoa! Whoa! 4 Crypt Gargoyles for Sheik.
A town is under siege.
Okay. Mass tier 2.
Player's forces are under attack.
Warden harassing, Ancient of War creeping at the same time. Love to see it. Oh, staff again, just barely enough. And now it should be only a matter of time until the Warden finally has her level 5. One more creep camp or a few more acolytes and she shall be there. But Fan of Knives only hits 5 targets. And if there's a million Gargs flying in, that might not be enough. I think she gets a decent opportunity here to win the game with the next big push. Oh, by the way, he's not playing a second hero. It's just DK solo. Which is very weird.
Player's forces are under
And
attack.
Foggy's going for bears, but what he needs right now is dryads, I think. And Foggy barely has anything. 34 supply only for the Ukrainian right now. But the Shadow Strike is very good at taking out these ghouls, to be fair. You know what? The Quel'Thela's boots actually not looking too bad.
A town is under siege.
Gargs though in the main, causing trouble there.
A player's forces are
Warden would love to get level 6. Level 6 for the ultimate with the perfect counter against these Gargs. You guys gonna need a lot more kills for that. Oh, and the shop was cancelled. No Orb of Venom. No mana potions right now. That's a big deal. Shop getting remade at the expo, and Foggy certainly needs it badly. I think he should go for a Panda right now, shouldn't he?
players' forces are under attack.
Few Breath of Fire would make a big difference here, I think. Dryad's feeling the pain. Ooh, boy. Did he go Aura 3? No. Coil level 3. He didn't skill it, actually. On the DK. Maybe he's holding the skill point in case he needs Death Pact. That would be pretty cool. Lots of potions for the Warden. Now finally also the Orb of Venom. Okay. Can Foggy hold with that? He's down a lot in supply. Going hard for the DK. But I think he's going to go for Death Pact. He used Death Pact, but I think it was the wrong Garg.
A town is under siege.
Maybe it was the right Garg. It was about to tick out, I guess. Didn't want to give experience to the Warden. It's going to be one more. 5.5 on the Warden. If she gets level 6, that should be the win. The initial attack for Sheik looked really good, but now... is he perhaps losing a bit of steam? Going for the DK again. Another Death Pact required. Oh, the Shadow Meld with the Rejuve is really cool. Now the Death Knight needs to use the Invul Potion.
The players' forces are under attack.
Foggy still doesn't have many units, but he has one hell of a strong Warden. Blink, Shadow Strike. Wait, is this DK just dead? Death Pact is 50 mana. I think he's just dead. Oh, he blinks in front of him to prevent him from getting to the shop. The ward gets level 6. Oh, that's a shame. It looked pretty good for Sheik this game. But in the end, the Warden should be taking this one home. Not going for the Lich, though. Was a very weird choice, I gotta say. And now we have the Panda.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Foggy's gonna again have lots of damage, especially if he gets this Panda to level 3, which he should be able to do. Oh, this is a high ground right here. I see.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, Panda. Woo. Instantly jumps to level 2. Alright. And the Warden looking for more kills. Avatar of Vengeance, though, might be going down. Yeah, slowed down by the Nerup. He's going to lose the Avatar. But I guess that's worth it for Foggy. He's creating a lot of space for the Panda to be able to safely creep up. And using the staff once again wonderfully. Has gotten so much value out of the staff.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger second. Whoa. That's completely out of left field.
The town is under siege.
To prevent Shadow Strike? The Dryades, of course, will be able to dispel the silence if they are in range, but they're getting hunted down right now. DK now level 6. Doesn't skill the ultimate, of course, but the other skill points are very valuable. Whether it's Coil or Aura, or Death Pact, for that matter. All very good to level up. Warden has the anti-magic. Gonna pop it. Another Death Pact here should be necessary as the Warden... Oof, might be playing with a bit of fire. Oh, and she goes down! Oh, wow, that's a big kill. That's a lot of experience. Oh, and the bears are stuck here. Oh, Foggy. Oh, Foggy slipping. And Sheik grabbing at the opportunity. Oh, wow. That's a lot of kills. He just got so much experience.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy. Oh my god, the panda is here as well? Oh my god, if he gets the panda as well. Oh, Foggy. 41 supply left. Well. What's the upgrades on the Dryads, by the way? Wait, are there no Dryads? Foggy has one single Dryad right now. Okay, never mind. He's got 2 more. 3 Dryads. Still, though. Tiny army only for Foggy, but he's got strong heroes. And the Warden again looking to harass.
The town is under siege.
Sheik getting up his own 3rd base. Thank you very much, Solala85 with the 6-month resub. Seems like Foggy's trying to force Sheik back to his expansion. That's going to be successful. We'll be TPing out. Oh, nice signs on the panda. Prevents the next breath of fire. Nerup survives.
A player's forces are under attack.
And of course, with these 2 expansions so close to each other in the middle, it's very tempting always to go for these attacks. Foggy now fully mining off of 3 bases, but he keeps losing stuff over and over, so he still doesn't have a big army. Oh, now the expansion is scouted. But that might be too late. Drunken Haze. Breath of Fire didn't land too well, I think. The fact that Sheik doesn't have Stone Form is very surprising here. And probably a mistake. Sheik taking the supply lead once again, but Foggy now with a lot of gold. Not spending it at the moment. Foggy should certainly at least be getting upgrades right now. Only 1-1 on his bears, not that good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolytes take out the AP. Oh, got him. The Warden at the expansion over here again with the Avatar. Again going for my Acolytes. Lots of stuff happening now on the map. I think this is the first statue of the game finally joining.
The town is under siege. A player's forces.
Why didn't Sheik play a Lich? He doesn't even have an orb. He's tier 3 now, but he doesn't have an orb. This is pretty weird. High intensity, multi-base play over here. Multitasking abilities, very important. As the main bases have run dry, by the way. Tree of Eternity could walk over here. But honestly, that wouldn't even be too good. He would be far away from the Moonwells then, with his staff. More retraining on the Warden. Alright, finally, it's time for Blink Fan. Which is especially effective at harassing acolytes. He doesn't have Abolish. Oh my god, you're right. He doesn't actually have Abolish. Wow. That's crazy. That shows you how wild and hectic this game has been. There was just so much going on at all times.
A player's forces are under attack.
Warden staff back to the main. The staff again to the expo. Seems like he will be able to hold his base. Silence on the panda. And as Sight said, there's no Abolish. That's so crazy. Panda has to staff out. Oh my god, no Abolish, Foggy! Dude, this missing Abolish could legit lose him the game. That's ridiculous. Where's the Tree of Eternity? There it is. One more Breath of Fire from the Panda, but this tree is gone. Warden almost level 7. I feel like Night Elves on level 7 shouldn't skill Blink. What do you guys think about that? I think they should go Shadow Strike. So that on level 8, they have 2 levels of Shadow Strike. You know what I mean? But he's gonna go Blink right away. I guess, you know, you may as well go Blink now. And if you get level 8, then I guess that's the better way to do it. If you get level 8, then you can reskill. Shadow Mail protects the Warden. Foggy ready for the next attack. This time over to the Expo. Panda's got the TP. And got a lot of mana to use Breath of Fire right here. Warden. Staff to the main. Panda's gonna TP out. Doesn't like the look of things here. One Dryad goes down. 2 Dryads go down. Level 5 on the Dark Ranger. We still don't have Abolish. Like, Foggy, you must have noticed by now. Crazy game. Panda has been stuck on level 3 for a long time.
A player's forces are under siege.
I can't believe he didn't get Abolished. This isn't Tree of Eternity, so it's going to take some time to bring this one down. Panda wants to creep this camp first. Oh, he doesn't have a TP. This tree is gone. Can't save it. And I think it's starting to look better and better for Sheik over here. Although, the harass over here continues. How much gold is left in here?
A player's forces
Good amount. Good, the Dark Ranger might get level 6.
Town is under siege.
Foggy might be realizing right now that Panda level 5 is the key. Level 3 Duncan Hates Breath of Fire against Gargoyles is extremely strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
Helm of Valor. Also not the worst. To help protect his heroes. Foggy's still not defending. Is he gonna give up this base as well? That would be pretty crazy. Seems like he is. He's going for the counterattack though. In the north, the Warden takes out all the Acolytes with ease. And the south with the Panda threatening the first expansion. But of course Sheik is very fast. He's flying over. These Gargs very mobile, especially with the aura. Panda. Oh my god. He needs to transfer the staff. Transfer the staff. Foggy failing at transferring the staff or the TP. Oh, big mistake by Foggy. Panic. Panic at the disco for Foggy. He could have just staffed onto the Warden and he would have been fine as well. Now the Dryad's getting hunted down. Oh, level 6! He stole the Dryad! Panda getting revived. This altar might be destroyed though. What a crazy game. So many gargoyles. Dude, the level 6 Dark Ranger is actually pretty damn good. Alright, Foggy's going for base race. This expansion taken out is going to threaten the northern one. And the DK gets level 8. That is truly a useless skill point. And Foggy still doesn't have Abolish. Unbelievable. Oh! Steals another Dryad. Dude, and the poison spears are so good against the other Dryads. Oh, the Warden!
A player's forces are under attack.
Phew. Panda almost back, but I think Foggy has officially lost too much. There's 2 groups of gargoyles now. With 3-0 upgrades. Oh, the Panda. Just barely back in time.
Player's forces are
Yeah, 2 mistakes by Foggy this game. First, not getting Abolish, which was kind of unbelievable. And the second, harassing with the Panda and the Warden. I think he should have just been harassing with the Warden while the Panda was creeping to get that level 5. Foggy actually has a lot of gold. Wait a minute. Is this game not over yet, maybe? Oh my god, it slows the Avatar of Vengeance. That is so sick. Dryad's OP. I always knew it. Oh, the Panda finds the Gargs, but can't really kill him. Alright, expansion cancelled. You don't want to lose that Panda again. Alright, he transfers the staff this time. Yeah, of course, I kind of neglected the hero assist. Those were all also big mistakes. The Dryad. Losing the Warden first, and then losing the Panda after. Very painful. Definitely not a clean game by Foggy. But a very entertaining game.
A town is under siege.
Foggy is a master at base racing. Oh, look at that! Sheik stole a bear. Lol. Wait, where did he staff? Where did he staff? He just staffed a bear. Ah, there it is. Well, not much you can do against the Gargs. Dude, this silence is so good. This silence is actually sick against the Warden. I will admit, I underestimate the Dark Ranger. Silence and Charm in this crazy hit and run. Super strong. In a straight up fight against Dryads, not so good, but in this kind of game, really good. Foggy's staffing absolutely all over the place. Oh! And he stabs up the bear before the Dark Ranger gets the steal. That's kind of nice. Alright, but how is Foggy ever gonna kill this base? Not sure that it's possible. Oh, and this panda might be dead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe not, though. Alright, Foggy has one base still standing. Quite a bit of gold left over. There's no labs on this map, if I remember right. So no sappers. Oh yeah. No lab on this map. That means... especially in human versus night elf, dealing with the warden without a zeppelin. Could be pretty rough. Oh, is he gonna see the bear? Panda goes down. Foggy has the resources to revive him. But this avatar is gonna fall. And I think Sheik may have finally done it. Oh, he can staff it, right? Staff! Staff! Couldn't staff it. Alright, new tree of life here, new tree of life here. But the moonwells are going down. Foggy's gold is disappearing. Also, he's got no wisps. Not a single wisp. No, wait. One wisp left. One single one.
The town is under siege.
Oh, and Sheik finds the altar. Maybe Foggy should retrain back into Shadow Strike? Wait. That would be the play, right? Retrain back into Shadow Strike. And kill one unit after the next, maybe? But it's so many units. Dude, this bear with rejuve. So good. Ouch. Warden? Oh, wait. Coil? Oh, it's not ready. But now she can't heal. There's no juice left anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Foggy calls it GG, the first map for Sheik. After a very entertaining game. Much better best of 7 this time around. By the way, guys, if you feel interested in the new map project and you want to leave a vote for which map you would like to see in the future, then you can join the Melee Map Making Central Discord server. I'm going to post it in chat right now, where you can cast your vote for what you would like to see. We got 3 more maps to be displayed. Which ones are left? Snowmelt, Springtime, and Throne of Tides. Are you a smoker? No. I am not. I used to be until I was like 26 or something. But since then, no smoking Remo. Great series the two are delivering here so far. On Friday, our best of 7 between Johnny Cage and Happy was over insanely quickly. That was a bit of a travesty. But today we are being shown a lot of cool long games. Foggy's still on match point, but perhaps she can bring it back. Sheik would need 3 maps in a row to make it into the grand final. Very tough task, especially against Foggy. But every map will be played out, and every map has a bit of individual prize money as well. So even if you lose here, for every map won, you will get some prize money. At the end of the game, the DK was almost level 9. Pretty crazy. And the Warden, close level 8, couldn't quite close it out. Foggy, I think he was in a good position at some point in that game, but a little too sloppy. Especially with losing those heroes, forgetting Abolish, not creeping the panda enough. Maybe he also feels like he kind of gave that game away. It did feel a bit like that. So here we go, map number 5, Springtime. A map with 5 gold mine, with 1 single one lonely in the middle, kind of like on Concealed Hill. What hero is it going to be this time? Keeper. Alright. We're going back to the tried and true Keeper of the Grove. And with that, we should know a lot better what to expect. Keeper, Archer, Expo, and nowadays, mostly Mass Ear that we get to see.
Players' forces are under attack.
We've been seeing quite a few fast expansions by Sheik, which haven't worked too well yet. Foggy's normally really good at being aggressive against fast expos from the undead and trying to punish it heavily. Oh, it seems like that's exactly what it's expecting here. Keeper running across the map, trying to put pressure on the DK. But he doesn't even have Entangle here. And also, there's no Sacrificial Skull.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Foggy starts to tech. And Sheik doesn't yet. Oh, there's no creeps here, by the way.
Forces are under attack.
You could theoretically just expand here right away. Although, of course, it's extremely exposed and pretty easy to scout. But as there's no entangle here, it's still very easy to save all of these ghouls, and indeed, all will survive. Is it time for the expansion now for Foggy? Yes, it is. Knows where he can place it and where it would be too far away.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I like this early game for Sheik so far. He slowed the keeper down very effectively. He kind of faked trying to go for an expansion. And Foggy fell for the bait. And the tag isn't too far behind the Night Elf.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Hunter's All this time. So that should mean lures then for sure. Faster tech. So Demon Hunter also expected here. This was the build that Foggy popularized. Keeper, Tech, Expo, Dryads, Demon Hunter. Oh, second crit by Sheik again. Wants to go Gargs once more. Second crit perhaps a little bit too late though. Still a wisp up in the north, looking for a possible expansion. And we see Acolyte number 6, so Sheik again trying with the tier 2 expansion. Oh, special item by the way on this map, Ring of Superiority, which is half a circlet, plus 1 stats to all attributes. Finally level 3 for the Keeper, joining the Demon. It's level 2 Treants. He wants to be able to creep up this Demon Hunter quickly. And now the two shall meet, but seems like neither is really too eager to take a fight. Well, actually with the Nova, I guess Sheik is. Doesn't have dust. Bit of an oversight, but it's gonna be daytime in just a few seconds. But Foggy again finds the timing for the cancel, if he does have the timing. Does he have enough damage here? I think he should. Certainly gonna have to TP out. Oh, he didn't. He used the staff, which means the Demon Hunter might be the one to go down. But actually, so many Treants blocking the way. Demon Hunter should be able to get out of this. Foggy again pulls ahead. Economically quite a bit. Gonna be fully mining here in a moment. If he continues to make wisps, which he certainly should. Oh, he's forgetting about it right now. More mud rides are coming. Foggy once again trying to cancel the expansion. We've seen that many a time before. How much he prioritizes this oftentimes.
Are under attack.
Oh, still only 3 wisps. And that is the difficulty of the tier 2 expo. If the Night Elf is there, it's very hard to get this expansion up and running. As we're seeing here. Foggy is losing some units, but I guess it's well worth it. When's he gonna notice?
A player's forces
When
are
is he
under
gonna
attack.
notice about this entangled? This is costing him a lot of gold over time. He might have some bonus stat items, but he's still fairly squishy. And that is another cancel. Jesus Christ. So many cancels over and over.
A town is
Is he gonna
siege.
finish this time? I don't think so. Keeper's coming back from the main, thanks to a staff with lots of mana, which means lots of treants. There we go. Finally, Foggy notices and fixes the mistake. Could go tier 3 here if he wants, Foggy. But at the moment, it's just staying tier 2. Doesn't have many upgrades at all. Only 1-0 on the Dryads.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Well-placed Sapper here. Could make a big difference. Is there a lab here? Where? Yeah, there's a lab. Nice staff. Saves the demon. Doesn't have moon juice though, so he can't get back in too easily. I mean, he can. Here he is, back again. Might be going down right away. Level 4 in the DK. That's a big level up. And the demon dies. And this time, the Haunted is not cancelled. Oh, it's close.
Player's forces are under
Needs to repair quickly, and he does. Oh, that was a heavy investment for Foggy. Looks like a big overextension what we just saw here. He's trying again! Oh my god, Foggy. There's no way you're gonna get this. Yeah, has to TP out. First mistake by Foggy this game. Committing way too hard there at the end. Losing the Demon Hunter and lots of units. It's a ton of experience for Sheik. About to get level 3 on the Lich. DK level 4.3 already. But tier 3 is underway. And
A player's
Bears
forces are under
will
attack.
soon be joining. Only tier 2 so far for Sheik. He was trying to hold on to finally get this expansion running. Now it is. But Orb and Destroyer will be far away still. Wait a minute. How many Destroyers did we see this series, by the way?
A player's forces are under attack.
There were no Destroyers on the last map. There were also no Destroyers on Fairy Tale, I think. Seems like he's almost been entirely ignoring Destroyers. Kind of like me. I also don't like Destroyers, because they're so hard to micro perfectly. Foggy playing without a TP here seems a bit risky. Gets the big camp. This should be level 3 for the demon here in a moment. Legion Doomhorn. Best item on the map for him.
Player's forces are under attack.
And now Foggy will go for the TP. Finally got the valuable level 3 demon. Sheik sitting at 50. Banking. Still not tanking. Again, a shredder for Foggy. The parry up here is also very nice.
Under siege.
You may see Foggy go for a third base. Oh, the keeper though. will have to invest the TP to save himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, Rune Bracers. Perfect item for the demon. The second hero for Foggy, now extremely tanky. And Foggy has finally made his big army. Could expand here now if he wants, I think.
A town is under siege.
$20 supply lead for Foggy. And he's up by 1 hero level as well. We have a lot of Gargs for Sheik. No orb yet. Oh, yeah, right. He's only tier 2. Of course, you can't go for the orb. Score the beast used, but quickly dispelled. DK gets level 5, and the ghouls coming in from the back. Oh, the Lich! The Lich! Invoke potion. Last second, with that he will survive. DK has a mana pot. Uses it. But a burn right after. Only 1 coil. Demon Hunter in trouble as well, but Rejuve running. And of course the Rejuve can't be dispelled, as there are no destroyers. We see the Treants getting summoned again. So many Treants in the battlefield once more. Sheik stuck here next to his shop. Had to TP to reposition. The Lich almost goes down. Mana potion again. But Sheik's damage isn't really that high without that Orb of Corruption. But the Gargs seem to be cleaning up. All the Dryads are now dead. After that he can go for the Bears. But the Haunted should be going down now for sure. Staff out. Keeper has to be careful now, he doesn't have a TP anymore. Oh, this is close. Oh, he might be able to save it. He might be able to save it. Oh no. It does go down. Oh, damn. If Sheik had held here. Another cancel. Sheik got a lot of kills, to be honest. But Foggy is still sitting on 2 bases. He can reproduce way easier. Finally some more upgrades for Foggy. Second attack upgrade started. 63 supply for the Ukrainian. Sheik with only gargoyles. Nothing else. But now we have the second Orb of Venom. Ah no, it's still the first one. He just gave it over to the demon. Would love to see a second Orb of Venom for Foggy. Dryads have to run. The ground army is still fairly potent, I guess. Those Rune Bracers absolutely wonderful for the Demon Hunter. There's gonna be some more bears going down though. Lich getting closer to that level 5. Little by little. Foggy with tenacious play this game, dude. He just doesn't want to leave the north. Doesn't want to stop the attack. But he still doesn't have a TP. Incredible value on the Rune Bracers. The best item imaginable for the demon. These items were sick. Rune Bracers and Legion, and even Periapt is really good on him. The expansion is cancelled once more. Mana potion coil, but the demon survives. Moonjuice not looking grand. But it's gonna be nighttime again soon. Pretty impressive how Foggy can manage to stay in this fight. Always stick around, always find damage. Cancel or kill the expansion so many times over. And now he's close to double level 5. Oh, the DK might be going down here. If he does, that's certainly game. Oh, the mana burn. Just barely not enough.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nova is ready. Demon dropping low again, but there's a staff. Foggy is always ready with the staff. The double staff plays so beautiful. Between the tele staff and the preservation staff, Foggy playing a glorious game. It's been a bloody game, man. Lots of kills on both sides. But I guess Foggy lost more. Look at the experience difference now. Foggy started this whole affair being ahead in experience by a bit, and now it's level 6 and 5 on the Undead. But of course Foggy with the second base. How much left do we have in the main? Oh, not much at all. Only around a minute of income remaining. I like the Invisible Demon here. He's gonna be able to get in without getting nuked first, without getting slowed first. He can get off a couple of burns. Especially the Keeper needs to be careful. He could easily fall to Coil Nova here. This level 3 nuke is very scary. Yeah, there we see it. Staffed out right away. Rejuvenation is running. Remember, Rejuve can't be dispelled. Foggy's trying to burn all the mana out of Sheik, and then maybe he can take a good fight here. There we go. Going for the DK now next. Also, the Entangles, of course, can't be dispelled. Oh, but the Keeper... Invul Potion! Whew. One more coil. Last second, I think there was a mana potion that he invested right there. But again, Sheik is getting quite a few kills. 5.5 on the Lich. These Dryads just go down so fast. And the DK is ready with one more coil if there's no burn. Cassius on the Lich, but it's too late! And that is the double level 5, and that might finally be it. Level 3 Entangle also crazy good, considering that there's of course no destroyers still. Sheik did a great job staying in this for as long as he could. But now he is out of luck. Main base expired, no income anymore. Foggy did in fact build the Tree of Life here. Oh, and the DK died as well. And that is the GG, the 4-1 for Foggy, and the win for the Ukrainian. He will be moving into the grand final to play up against Happy. We don't know exactly when yet, but it's going to be pretty soon. But we're not done with the series yet. It's a full best of 7, even if Foggy has won already. We're still going to play the other 2 maps and see what's going on there. For those maps also, there is a little bit of a bounty, a little bit of prize money. For every single map you win, you get a bit of prize money. So this is also not just for show, but for some monetary gain as well. So we have 2 maps left. Snow, Melt, or Throne of Tides. We are now about 2.5 hours into the series. A little bit less, I guess. We saw a little bit later. We could certainly crack the 3-hour mark. Throne of Tides or Snowmelt. Will be our next one. Tomorrow, by the way, we're going to be back with a German broadcast. The ESL Meisterschaft continues. That's going to be tomorrow on Tuesday, continuing on Wednesday. And on Thursday, it's finally time for the Rejuvenation Cup to continue as well. We are about 2/3 of the way there through Season 1 of the Rejuvenation Cup. Happy leading the scores at the moment. Foggy there. Not looking too hot yet, but has been getting some wins as well. Sheik is, or did take a short break here, I think, but now seems to be back. He calls for Throne of Tides for map number 6. Which has a very unique tile set, I think. I don't even know what it's called. But it looks very unlike all the other maps that we have here in the pool. Alright, Foggy also seems to need a second to get ready. We've seen a lot of different playstyles from Foggy specifically. Whether it was Keeper, or a Warden, or even a Panda. It all looked pretty nice. A lot of expansions involved, a lot of expansions also involved by Sheik. But this Tier 2 Expo, it seems a bit rough. I don't know if Sheik shouldn't try to go either for a Tier 1 Expo or a Tier 3 Expo. I feel like normally those tend to do much better. But I guess he has to stick with what he's practiced, with what he believes in, as we go into the next map. And here we go. Throne of Tides. A map like most maps nowadays with 6 gold mines. 1 to each side of the main base. We got a merc camp close to the main on a high ground. I don't remember if they have special mercs here. I know on the last map that we're gonna have, Snowmelt, there we have the normal mercs. Here, I'm not so sure. There's only 1 red camp on the map. In the exact middle, right here. And then 2 merchants. And also a lab very close to the main. With which Sapper play or Zeppelin drop play could always be a possibility. Keep it first once again for Foggy. No messing around here. Starts off. It's not the greatest item. Ring of Protection gonna be good later on for the second tier or not, though, in the early game for the Keeper. Sheik also with a standard build. DK Ghouls into tech. It would seem like could still go for a fast expo, but I don't think he will. What a lightning shield. I wonder if I can do something with that. Would love to once again kill an Acolyte during tech. But with Sheik around, that's not really doable. So we have tier 2 starting. No super fast expansion by Foggy. So with this faster tech, Dryad and Demon Hunter once again seem pretty likely. And Foggy will go for his favorite item. The Staff of Teleportation. He used it super well. That last game, that was amazing. Even the map where he lost on Rusty Creek, still, his staff play was wonderful. Oh, good scout. Sheik sees the Keeper approaching. And Foggy does not find the easy opening he was hoping for. Tree of Life coming up now. If it's more than 5 archers, we should definitely expect mass air. But with the Hunter's Hall, it will indeed be Dryads. Without the aura here, it's pretty hard to get us around, and the Keeper should only be allowed if Foggy missteps. Plus, of course, there's a tele stab anyways. Oh, wait, yeah, we have different mercs here, indeed. Alright, we got a little Murgle with heal. Storm Reaver with Purge. Oh, that could be really good. Oh, wow. There's a Purge creep here? That's super good. This guy has Abolish and Slow. Also good. And it's just a big grunt. So these two seem pretty good. Especially against the Keeper, having Purge early. Sick. And one Acolyte died again, by the way. Sheik, despite seeing the Keeper here early on. Oh, we can't lose another one. Can't lose another. Oh, Sheik loses another Acolyte. That was not supposed to happen. That's not allowed on this level. At least his tech was almost done, so. Actually, in the end, I guess it's not that expensive for him. Another ring for Foggy. This bonus armor oftentimes frowned upon, but actually for the Demon Hunter, it's really good. And here comes the Demon Hunter now. Lore started, Dryads to be joining. The Keeper not being level 3 yet is certainly far from ideal. They should be getting there shortly. With a green camp, I guess that will be enough.
Our players' forces are under attack.
Big mana potion here for Foggy, perhaps not the most valuable, as the Keeper will be falling off soon anyways, and we're finally gonna see Destroyers by Sheik, who's got a lot of ghouls. Jesus. Compared to gold mines, by the way. How much gold did he lose earlier? It was quite a bit.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Like 350 gold, plus the Acolyte here to remake. Oh my god. He's got 3 rings. I think you should keep them all, honestly. 2 on the Demon, 1 on the Keeper. Or all on the Demon. 15.9 armor. 48% damage reduction.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, let's go. 1 more ring. I don't think it's the ring that drops here, though. I would guess, like, Shobi Mask. Oh, Ankh. Also good. Everything to keep the Demon alive is very good in this matchup. This guy's gonna buy an invuln here as well, I would imagine. Yep.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, there's sleep creeps here. Sleep creeps, always a bit annoying. Not as bad as mana burn creeps, but still. We rarely get to see them for that reason. Faceless 1 Terror. Alright. Did he just use Mana Shield? For half a second? I think so. Warsong Battle Drums, very good item for Sheik. Normally, expect a Naga third here and then an all-in push against the Expo. Foggy doesn't quite have high supply yet, but should go into production here momentarily. Nice scout. With the Treants, sees what's going on. Oh, and Foggy is banking quite a bit. Going tier 3. That's greedy. I mean, he does see that Sheik is creeping right now instead of attacking, but he cannot be sure that an attack might not be coming in imminently.
A player's forces are under attack.
More and more Dryads, and soon Foggy can also go for bears. Man, the Treant scouting is on point. I love it. $19.9 armor. That's the most I've seen since Infi with his 24 armor Torn Chieftain. He pushed on the Demon as well, staffing some items in between, and goes for the staff at the perfect moment. Foggy doing it nicely. Repositioning the AP as well. Was Foggy too greedy? Did he produce too late? Not necessarily. You still got more and more Dryads coming out. The Demon Hunter. The positioning here also amazing. Hitting from both sides, Demon from the back, Dryads from all angles. Forces the TP away. And Foggy holds this very nicely. Seems like whenever Foggy plays against any other undead than Happy, he does really well. Again, he's practiced against Happy so many years now, and has gotten so good at this matchup as a consequence. Talisman of Evasion. This item, not that useful. Unless he wants to put it in the Keeper, but even that would be weird. Oh, we have a Hydra over here. Soul Mask for the DK. That's a great item, obviously. But Foggy's getting stronger and stronger. Bear's now coming. Master training soon to be finished. More upgrades. He's also going to be picking up some orbs. 20 armor on the demon. He's keeping the talisman, surprisingly. There's no marketplace, so you can't buy like a Helm of Valor. Foggy is trying to buy time here. He will have to TP out sooner rather than later. Strong upgrades on the Dryads. 2-2 just finished. Wellspring coming after. Another tier 3 is kicking in, and he's going to pick up some... He could go for double Orb of Venom. There's one shop here. One shop there. And... he's going to do it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Indeed. I really like the meat wagon. One meat wagon to spread disease cloud can be really, really good. But Sheik is so far behind by now. It's hard to imagine that it's going to be enough. But he's going to try. Demon taking quite some damage. He's nicely protected against normal attacks with all the armor. But of course spell damage ignores armor, so there he's a little frail. Now we have the big fight. Probably a decision here on map number 6. Foggy's army looking very strong. Here's Dryad's got all that he needs. The Demon Hunter, though, very exposed. Once again, had to go for the potion. Is there a staff ready for him? Yes, there is! Oh my god, last second. DK, in trouble. Has the Invo potion. With that, he will survive. Demon Hunter healed up again. So much moon juice, dude. What the hell? Sick amounts of healing. Good saves as well, and the Bears is going to use Rejuve on them now. Demon ready to tango again. Keeper gets level 5 already. The Dryad's chasing, trying to get more kills. There's going to be another Fiend going down. Maybe. Maybe not. The DK now caught in a bad position again. Whew. Level 2 aura helps out, but doesn't help enough. GG called. And 5-1 for Foggy. Only dropping a single map so far. Looking real, real good. And for the sake of completion, we're gonna have one last map. We already know the winner of the semifinal. It's gonna be Foggy. And it's gonna be facing Happy for the grand final, which is gonna be coming up probably this week. We still have to determine exactly the date. But you can follow us on backtowalkraft.com and our socials. Or check out War3 info, where the info will be revealed soon. Once again, by the way, I'm going to give you guys the link. If you want to join the Discord of the map making community, you can do so through this link and cast your vote of which map you find best and you would like to see in the future. One more map. We got Foggy in already. Ready to claim map number 6. Possibly. Snowmelt, I think, also a pretty interesting map. We're gonna get to it in a moment once we load in. Sheik is again taking a second. Tomorrow ESL Meisterschaft continues with Group A. We're gonna have Shocky, Francis, Exlord, Edo, Trunks, and Juan playing there. On Wednesday we continue with Group B. 84, Enter, Scars, Kevin, Tom, and Todd will be playing there on Wednesday evening. And on Thursday, and I'm really hyped for that, Rejuvenation Cup is continuing after the little break that they had over Chinese New Year. It's gonna be continuing there with 2 matches every day. 1-0 versus Foggy to kick off the day on Thursday. Really hype. And also Focus versus Lin in a walk mirror par excellence. And now we go into the last map. As I mentioned earlier, every map here has a prize money bounty. So Sheik, even if he doesn't get to the finals, could still make a bit more money if he wins this map here. Or more cash for Foggy. So here we go, Snow Melt. Our last map for today. This map is very unique in that it has the main bases in the middle of the map, sort of. Meaning, vertically speaking, they're in the middle. They're not at the top. They're not at the top. They're not at the bottom. They're in the middle. They're both in the middle. And they can pretty easily get attacked. You can see here the rush distance from main to tavern to main. Very short. So you can easily attack through the middle right here. And the rest of the map is semi-closed off with this ridge here in the middle. You cannot pass through this ridge, obviously. You can only go through the middle or go the long way around. I'm not sure what exactly that means strategically and tactically, but it's quite unique in terms of layout because of that. And the mercs here are the normal mercs. I know that. Also, we have a lab over here. And we got shops in the middle. Well, one shop. One shop, one marketplace. Northern Isle style.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And Foggy again doing it with the Keeper. So it's been mostly Keeper by Foggy. We saw a bit of experimentation with the Warden on the Panda. But for the most part, it still will be Keeper. It means Tower Rush Human OP. Does it though? Tower Rushes are far outside the meta. Because of the strength of Keeper and Headhunters, it doesn't really seem like tower pushes are feasible anymore. Thank God those human tower push days are over. That was the worst meta. Fast level 2 for Foggy. Great items for a Demon Hunter, by the way. Ring and Slippers. But Foggy again with the very fast expo. And if you guys have been paying attention, you may have noticed if the Nilf expands very quickly before the tech, delaying tier 2, that normally means no Demon Hunter, because it would be too late. Rather Alchemist and Mass Air. Oh my god, look at Sheik. Double Sacrificial Skull. Foggy is not cancelling the Tree of Life. Sheik is trying to tower push. Oh, this look. Oh my god, Foggy. He's not a. Okay, there we go. Finally cancelled it. But that was late. He could have started these Ancients of War quite some time ago already. He probably should have. Alright, I like it.
Forces are under
Sheik
attack.
with the cheese here at the end of the series. He has one more sacrificial skull left over. Double crypt, ghoul rush, hell yeah. Oh. 2 archers lost over here. Foggy definitely in a bit of a stressful situation. More and more treants being summoned. Oh, but he cancelled. He cancelled the
Players'
ziggurat.
forces are under attack.
And now there's no more blight. Thanks to the detonate. Oh, trying to mass repair. Oh, doesn't quite get it. That was so close. Some wisps sprinkled across the map, and he's making a necropolis here now. And I think this one will finish, dude. However, more and more archers are coming, but also more and more ghouls should be coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he's bringing new items with backpack. That's pretty cool. The thing is, as long as it's nighttime, Foggy's regenerating on the moonwells, and he can have some sustain here. But if Sheik can keep up the pressure until daytime, Foggy should be in some real trouble. There is a dust. Archers revealed. Seems like he didn't bring... Ah, there we go. This ghoul is bringing the Rod of Necromancy. Foggy is trying to save the archers over here. Oh, also a couple of ghouls quite hurt. We have a lot of archers now, though. And Foggy is about to get level 3. That's big. Detonate. Could have gotten it. And there we go. Gets to level 3. What is it going to be? Treants. Not a moment of hesitation. Goes Treants right away. Well, I think Foggy's done it. He's got plenty of archers here. And yeah, the necropolis might finish, but there's no ghouls left in the tank. And Sheik calls it. I like that he goes for the cheese there in the end. And Foggy, I would say, reacted a bit late to it. But still in time to get off the hold. 6-1 victory for Foggy. Very impressive showing by him. And we indeed will be seeing Foggy in the grand final coming up these next few days against Happy.